People asking me about crypto and my thoughts on it, and so I thought I'll do a quick little video of a few of my general overview on thoughts on cryptocurrencies. People keep telling me, well, Bitcoin and crypto is not the same as a CBDC, and I'm aware of that, and that's not my beef with that. But what I'm trying to point out here is the crypto community is doing the work for the government in getting away from cash. The government is trying to transition people away from cash, get people familiar with digital type currencies, digital type trading, and the crypto community is doing that perfectly for them as people are going towards Bitcoin. And we find countries like what's that one that just went, El Salvador or somewhere, I think, is Bitcoin, isn't it? Argentina's just said they're going to be Bitcoin, and Javier Milei, that is the president of Argentina, I said this when he came in, is going to go digital in some way. He's transitioning people to a CBDC, and the next natural step is to get people accustomed to Bitcoin trading, cashless society. So they're going cashless. They've gone cashless, and that's what the WEF and the government wants. Javier Milei is a young global leader, I believe, from the WEF, so he's a full-on WEF man that is doing the work of the WEF. He's far right or libertarian, but he's still WEF. And left or right, they're wings on the same bird. I think a lot of the problems I have with the crypto people that I'm aware of and I try to have discussions with is they are generally very close-minded to any questions you ask about crypto. They take it as a criticism. They think, and they seem to have this mindset that crypto is going to be what's going to save them the rest of their lives. Crypto is the answer, and as the government does whatever it's going to do, crypto is going to be our saving grace. And I don't agree with that. And when I start to point things out, they take it as criticism, where it's not. I'm just trying to have an open discussion, and if I'm wrong, then help me understand. But I point out, I say, if you really believe that, then you don't know the nature of government. They say, well, the government can't stop it. It's impossible. It's too independent. And I'm like, no, you don't know government if you're saying that. The government will find a way. They have people they pay a lot of money to find a way. And whether or not they regulate the exchanges, whether or not they track transactions somehow. Remember, these people own the internet, the things that they're doing. So the internet's not centralized. Well, they're working pretty good at it. My stuff's all shadow banned. And so they are not going to allow a sub-economy inside your country's economy that they don't have ability to track, that they don't have ability to know what they're doing. Think about it. After the Second World War, I believe the UK and America have outlawed gold and made it that people had to turn their gold in. Do you really think they're going to let everybody go to crypto and the government will just stand back and go, wow, we can't track that crypto? You're out of your mind if you think that's going to happen. Crypto is not the final answer. I believe, like one of our followers, Rick, has said, as people get scared of the currency collapse and it becomes more and more evident, they're going to flock to crypto, which is going to make it spike right up like it's currently doing. And people are going to say, well, crypto's the way to go. Look where it's going. And so everyone will go to that thinking it's an answer. And it's doing the government's work for them. It's encouraging people to go cashless. Now, I'm not saying don't do it, but if you're going to invest in those sort of things, you need to know when's a good time to get in and when's a good time to get out. Because if you don't get out at the right time, you're going to lose it all. I think investing in tangible, natural things. We have a guy on our site that is working on emeralds, and I don't know if you've visited that emerald site. If you haven't, I recommend you do it. But he's getting emeralds that have been here for as long as time, and they'll be here once we're all gone. Natural emeralds, and pretty cheap, something that's a tangible thing. The government's never going to get that. Look for the not well-traveled path and invest there. Look for things that are not the main highway of where people are flocking to, because if you get on that main highway, the government's going to set up a toll gate. And if you don't believe that, you don't know government. And wake up. And that's the problem. I've had others that I've asked online, asked questions about crypto. All of a sudden now they don't want to talk to you anymore. You're like the worst evil person on the planet because you've questioned the crypto and how it might not be the greatest thing on earth. I am not a financial advisor, but I am a common senser. And I make observations, I look at things and I compare it to where I see globally, our global groups and where things are going. And crypto, by all means, have some. But if you think that's going to be your final answer and your saving grace, you're deluded, in my opinion. And my voice is to say, if you're going to act like that, there's going to be a lot of pain. Say, get honest with yourself, get honest with what's going on around you, and say, what would I do if the government did start coming after crypto? They will find a way. Mark my words. Right now they won't, because they want everybody there so we can go cashless. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that, and put some remarks in the questions if you like. I mean, questions in the comments or remarks in the comments, and I'll do my best to reply to some of those. Have a good night. I just wanted to add a thought to the crypto thing here, where someone's pointed out and said, well, BlackRock and Vanguard and these people are all getting involved in crypto, bitcoins, things like that, so it must be good. And I kind of bring another side to that, and I say that sort of reinforces what I'm saying. They're trying to get us away from cash, and they don't care if it's crypto for now. And what are they doing is they're normalising crypto. So here in Australia, I believe the Australian Tax Office has normalised it. You can declare your crypto earnings, and banks over here started to take crypto and deal in cryptos and things. So they're normalising crypto. El Salvador, I think it's El Salvador, one of those countries, and Argentina, which, like I've said, he's a WEF man. WEF, the World Economic Forum, has crypto tents at their Davos meetings. They have crypto experts there talking crypto and bringing crypto to the party. The World Economic Forum loves crypto, because what is it doing? It's the crypto community is getting people away from cash, and the more they can normalize crypto of any form, people are getting away from cash, and that's what this is about. Because ultimately, when they normalize crypto, when they get BlackRock and these big players in it, people are going to say, oh, this is fantastic, BlackRock's in on it, it's just going to put the price of crypto up, and it will, and people are going to be excited about that. But what you're doing is selling out your freedom in probably in greed, in your desire to try to keep your wealth and to try to keep things, and that's completely understandable in many ways. I'm not criticizing you for that, but I'm saying step back and realize you're doing their work for them. They're going to merge it, or they're somehow going to put it in. They're going to normalize it enough that it's going to be taxed. It's going to be in part of a CBDC, like it already is, except cash is gone. They'll say cash is gone, but you can have crypto as long as you declare it, as long as it's all there, and they will run it through the CBDC somehow. These men are intelligent men that do these systems. They're paying the world's best, the world's experts to do this stuff. And if you don't believe it, why did Argentina, as WEF people, go for Bitcoin? And right when he got elected, I said it, the first thing he's going to do somewhere in here is work in a digital type currency. He has to do it, because that's the bottom line WEF agenda. Get everybody onto a digital currency. Somehow they are going to merge. They are going to normalize Bitcoin and make it part of your CBDC profile.